Alright guys, welcome back. Um, in this video I'm going to be showing, because I don't think I've showed how to side deck with these decks or with this combo deck. And I've mentioned like, oh yeah, you do this and that, but I haven't actually, I guess, like fully explain what I meant by citing this and this for game 1, 2, and 3. Not 1, I mean 2 and 3. First off, I'll clear it up. I've been citing since BA. It's Fly and C, because if you drop this on there, they can get really crippled unless they open up the actual out, which is Farfling in a way, like out, or if they like main or let's say they cited what's his name, Vanity's Fiend, they could just tribute it, and I guess that's an out. Or if they Dark Call themselves, that's an out as well. But normally, whenever I play it, it's just really crippling because they can't do anything. I'll just bring it out, and then their BAs just get destroyed, and then they can't do anything after that. They just pass and just set like a back row or two. This is good. I mean, Cherries is more permanent, but I think I don't know. I just prefer this because and then also you don't have room in your extra deck, so you can't play Cherries. And then another card I've been trying lately is DD Crow. DD Crow I think is good against Blue Eyes, and it's just pretty good. Like I'm talking about for this deck. Like this deck can play these type of cards because it's just because you just pretty much want to stop your opponent and long enough to just stop them and like slow them down while you get your next turn, because like with combo decks you don't really like have like any control aspect. It's more like as long as I live and I have the appropriate hand, I can get out of this. So these cards are like just for that, just to slow them down so they won't end with whatever it is they're trying to end with. So, because you don't want to set traps because they're too slow. So hand traps for combo decks, I think, is the best way to go, because you need to have some sort of interaction on their turn when you don't go first. And then of course, board wipers, Regeki, because when you go in second or third, or second, game 2 and 3, if you go in like second both times or something, top decking this or opening with this can really help out, because it shuffles everything. Like it gets rid of monsters that you can't get rid of, and they're preventing you from summoning something like Dark Law, Majesty's Fiend, Vanity's Fiend, just a Monarch in general, Domain. I mean, again, people are still gonna play Monarchs, and then it just clears it, like Dark Ladies, Cosmo, like it'll get rid of that. It'll force them out to do certain plays that they weren't gonna do unless you did this. And then Creature Sub's good, especially with this deck, because with GOFU you get tokens, so you can. It doesn't matter if they chain Dark Destroyer because it's only at 1 anyways. So you can just give them a token and then just take their monster. And if they Cosmojo you, like, then that's fine, because you wanted to force it out. You wanted to force out that Cosmojo, so it'll be perfectly fine. So, and it doesn't target, which is a good thing. So that's why I've been trying this out, and it's pretty good. And then you can. I've also been trying out this guy, Pendulum Storm, because it's like it potentially can get rid of 3 cards. Just one card can get rid of 3 cards. That's really good, especially against a Pendulum. But of course, you have to get rid of the Iris if they're playing the Iris, the Magic Spectre one. The Iris protects their scales, so you would have to, like, let's say because with this deck, all you need is 2 cards. That's all you need. So the other 3 cards. So this is all you need, two cards to open, and the other 3 cards that need to be just any of these, and you're fine. And like if you open up MST in this, that like you MST the Iris and then do Pendulum Storm, the scales, and pop the back row, that's like so much advantage right there. Like I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a little bit overlooked, but then again, it's not for every deck. I'm just talking about for this deck, because this deck, all you need is just to get rid of that one problem, and then you can go off. Whereas some decks, they can't really do that. And then of course, Book of Eclipse. This card is really good because it doesn't target, and it's a quick play, which is why it's good. It's the main matchups I put it in against. It's Cosmo and Magic Spectre, or any Pendulum deck that plays Kryn, or like not really Monarchs, but I mean I guess Monarchs, but just to book the Magic Station. But it's just to book stuff that is preventing you, like Floodgate monsters. That's pretty much what it's for. If you wanted to, you could just deck your opponent out like that. Like you just set it, and then like I don't know, like let's say you're going off, you go on second, and then for some reason you manage to get him down to like 2-3 cards left, and you just Book of Eclipse, and then just book his monsters, and I guess he'll draw the rest of his cards. I don't know. No, but it's mainly just to book multiple monsters like Magic Specters, especially Kryn. That's the one you want to get rid of, Kryn, because that's really disruptive. And then of course you play MST against Pendulum or any back row heavy deck. So like against Pendulum you would put these guys in, because this is just it's just really good. Like because you just need to get rid of the scales. The scales is what keeps the monsters coming back and forth. So that's, you gotta shut that down. And then I've been debating on this card. I don't know. It's good against Cosmo, and it was good against Monarchs because it prevented them from banishing anything. Like you just play it, and they can't banish for Prime. They can't banish for Pantheism. They can't banish for what's the other card that banishes? Does Ether banish? I think it does. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, I don't know. I'm debating on this card. I don't know. But that's pretty much that's pretty much what my side looks like. And what you do when you side, you pretty much side out your draw cards, because you don't need your draw cards. You need something to get you out of the scenario you're in. So drawing into another puzzle piece is not going to help you. So you much rather have an out to whatever is the problem you have. So like if depending on the matchup, this is pretty much what you side out. These guys. And then if you want to side out more cards, then you side out your searchers. You side out your tunings. Oh, you side out your trap, your one trap, because you don't want to draw into it. That's pretty much, this is all you can side out, because everything else, it'll still be intact. So all you're adding is just stuff that helps you against that matchup, which some people, I guess, I'm not sure if this is a known thing, but this is just what I do. I just side out everything, because I'd rather have something that can help me against the matchup than something that can help me advance when I can't advance because of the cards that's stopping me from doing so. You can also play Kaijus. Kaijus are really good, but it seems like people are putting more than one monster on the field. Like there's like Dark Lady and Infinity combo. That's insane. Or just Infinity and like something else, or double Kryn, or Kryn and the Apex. So I'm leaning towards Lava Golem because it gets rid of 2, and it take burn damage. So and then I know you can't normal summon, but you can special summon still. So you can special your GOFU, special your Quick Draw. You could like bounce it back to your hand, like with Jet Warrior, and that'd be good. Like, oh damn, that's insane. But Kaiju's more, I guess, it's easier to bring out. I guess just one for one. But I don't know. I think getting rid of multiple monsters is really good. That's just me though. I don't know. But I hope this helped a little bit. Yeah, I hope it helped in some sort of way. Thanks for watching.